Resident Evil fans, I want to discuss something really interesting I noticed while looking through the Tyrant models. At first, I was just inspecting the Requiem model because the detail quality in that game is insane. And while rotating the model, I noticed this strange object attached to the side of the Tyrant's head. At first, I thought it was just some random design detail, but after zooming in and checking the concept sketches, it became obvious that this thing is mechanical. So I started checking the other Tyrant models across the series. I opened Resident Evil 2. Same thing. Then I checked the second mutation forms. And that's where things started getting interesting. Because in every mutated form, that device is either broken, damaged, or completely missing. And the moment that happens, the Tyrant's entire biology changes. In the first form, he still looks relatively human. Human anatomy, proportional chest structure, normal hands, controlled movements. Yes, he's massive, but he still looks stable. But after mutation, enlarged limbs, claws, exposed weak points, unstable muscle growth, aggressive anatomy changes. And that made me think, what if this device is actually suppressing the mutation? Because according to Resident Evil lore, Tyrants were designed as controllable bioweapons. One of the biggest problems with Tyrants is that once the mutation goes too far, they start losing intelligence and become unstable. And honestly, we can actually see that happen in-game. In the first form, the Tyrant behaves intelligently. For example, when Mr. X notices the surveillance camera in Resident Evil 2, he looks directly at it and destroys it. That's not animal behavior. That's analysis. That's awareness. But in the later forms, he stops acting like a hunter and starts acting like a monster. More aggression, more power, less control. And maybe that's because the device is no longer functioning. I even checked Nemesis. Different design, but the same pattern appears there too. First form, controlled. Later forms act more animalistic. So now I'm wondering if Capcom intentionally designed these devices as mutation limiters or nervous system regulators. But honestly, this is just my personal theory after comparing the models across the games. I don't think this was added by accident. What do you guys think? Let me know your theories too.